I just got finished making 3 videos. It was actually quite elaborate. But I think I got a lot of my steam and anger out. Is it just me, or is Fox News a clusterfuck of propaganda and ridiculousness? Glenn Beck, I just watched a clip on YouTube. Glenn Beck had this dumb bitch by the name of Michelle Malkin on. And yes, she is an extremely dumb. And if I could actually make... I guess I can make the word bitch bigger. Cunt! Okay? Now, how do you make cunt bigger? You can't. Unless I show you me taking a dump in the fucking toilet. Glenn Beck, I may actually post a link to the clip. Actually, I believe Coctopus, the YouTube user, has a video, or at least an audio clip of Glenn Beck, whatever the fuck his name is. It doesn't really fucking matter. Where Fox News, I'm just gonna call him Fox News, and FUCKS News, where this guy started flipping out at some lady about Massachusetts because she simply disagreed with him about healthcare. Glenn Beck, you're a fucking douchebag. You're a bigger douchebag than Bill O'Reilly, and yet you're not as wide known as Bill O'Reilly. At least I don't think you are. Fox News sucks balls, you know? And I have no choice but to watch them sometimes and pay attention to their side. Because they are the extreme fucking religious right in this country. You know, I love how conservatives call leftists extremists and all that. Like, we're gonna sit there and fucking strap bombs onto our chest, run into a fucking, I don't know, Fox News building or the White House and blow it up if there's a Republican conservative in there. Yeah, it never happened when George Bush was in there, but... You know, I think these Republican conservative assholes just might actually start doing that because a black man is in power. You know, let's not forget, where Republican conservative comes from. You know, the Bible, first of all. I mean, and white people in this country. You know, these Republican... I get confused all the time with Republican white people. But I'm not Republican, I'm not conservative, I'm not even religious, I'm a fucking atheist. You know? I stand for freedom for all people, but these fucktards don't even want gays to marry, even though it won't even fucking bother them if it does. Has no point in their lives at all if 2 fucking guys or 2 girls want to sit there and get married. Has no fucking... weight on their lives at all. What the fuck is going on with this country? I thought we stood for freedom and prosperity in the pursuit of happiness. Apparently we don't anymore. Apparently we stand for the fucking Bible and, you know, not the Bible and the Quran and the Vedas and the Urantia book and the Book of Mormon. It's only the fucking Bible. Why is it only the fucking Bible? Oh, God. Fucking sucks. You know, it's only a matter of time before this law that was passed in Ireland, this anti-blasphemy law, passes here in America. At that point, I will become an extremist atheist, and I will start killing people. You take away my freedom of speech, you deserve to die. I'm sorry. And if anyone takes your freedom of speech away, they deserve to die. You know, this is the American way. We defend the Constitution as citizens and as soldiers, if you're a soldier. But, you know, as citizens, it is our ultimate duty to protect our way of life. That's why, you know, we have the right to bear arms. And that's an interesting thing that I personally get associated with you know, other liberals, is that I actually support the Second Amendment. In fact, the Second Amendment, I think all kids, when they're born, should get a fucking Glock, okay? Now, that's a little unreasonable, but you understand the point. What the fuck? I mean, have we become so fucking divided under George Bush that even when we progress by electing a black man who has a vision for this country that's not unreasonable, we're further divided because he's a black man? Come on. People in the South, you know who you're talking about. I'm talking about. You know who you are. And I'm not talking about all people in the South, of course. But you know who you are. It's kind of fucking funny how we could sit there and pretend to defend freedom, yet, suppress freedom for people who don't think like we are, or what we think, or, whether... I mean, what the fuck, America? What the fuck? Why does this whole goddamn thing with Professor Henry Louis Gates Jr. and Sergeant Jane Crowley, obviously from my state, Cambridge, Massachusetts, have to become a fucking national thing? Especially after these two men are going to the White House tomorrow to drink a beer. And, I know there's one specific conservative out there that made fun of this. Which, I don't know. You obviously think this is a bad idea? Or is it because Barack Obama is black? I don't know. Why don't you get back to me on that? I won't mention who you are, but you do know who you are.